Hello everyone, I am Christine Malpandera-Talley, fashion designer for the women's clothing line Sireka. Today is day 3 of the Zimbabwe Roundtable event, and we're just 2 days away from Independence Day. I am talking about sustainable youth development, and yesterday we laid out a plan. And in the plan we covered things like identifying the problem, coming up with an action plan, as well as creating solutions. Today I would like to go ahead and mention something that I feel is a threat to the success of such a program, and that is conflict resolution. I recently made a friend with the name of Musa Bwanila, and she is currently living in Zimbabwe and is going to college where she is majoring in peace and conflict studies. And she also went ahead and founded a program called Peace Advocate Zimbabwe. If you look at her Facebook page, she states, "This program was inspired by the gap that is present in high schools. Peace does not come when the United Nations sends troops to help a civil war. Peace begins with how one will resolve a simple argument today. Who better to engage than high school students, the next generation, the leaders, and captains of industry tomorrow." And this is something that has only been going on for just a few months, but in that time frame, she has gotten a really great response from teachers and principals who share the same sentiment with her. So when I think about conflict resolutions, when we spend the time, the energy, the effort, and the money to build a young person, to empower a young person to be business savvy, to be the next inventors, investors, and yet they cannot resolve simple matters. They don't have the skills to resolve a small conflict. That is a problem. These are people that are supposed to be in leadership positions. They're supposed to be running a business, and yet they don't know how to work in a team, how to build a team, or how to lead a team, because sometimes we have to agree to disagree. And that's just simply saying, I do not agree with what you have to say, but I will respect it, and we're going to focus on the bigger picture. And Musa mentioned to me that there is an increase in violence because there just seems to be a lack of taking the high road and learning to work together. And so that is why I say conflict resolution is a direct threat to the success of a youth development program. And this is just all I had to say today, and I hope that you can give us some feedback and definitely support Musa. The page is also posted on our Facebook page, and that is Peace Advocate Zimbabwe. Thank you again for tuning in, and I will be back tomorrow with more discussions and still touching the topic sustainable youth development. Have a great night and good morning to those of you that are already awake. Siyabonga ndatenda.